You're still lingering like the old cologne that you wore. I still see your face in the empty frame by the door.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. My name is Renata, and in today's video I'm going to share with you 10 patterns that I think are fast and fabulous to make for Valentine's Day. If you guys are interested, please meet me in the next section. We are in the month of February, and February is the month of love. It is that wonderful time in the year where we celebrate the people that means a lot to us. That could be a significant other. It could also be a child. It could be a grandparent. It could be a friend. I don't think that Valentine's Day is really tied down just to one specific person that is a love partner. I think it extends beyond that because it is for someone that truly makes you happy, that you appreciate. So I feel like even if you don't have somewhere fancy to go out, if you're going to spend a wonderful day with your girlfriends, then I think you can look fabulous. I think the colors red and pink are what we consider traditional Valentine's Day colors, and I think those are amazing and fantastic colors. However, I think if you're going out with a significant other, black is a really awesome color. Black and gold, or even hunter's green. I really have a thing for green this year, but although that color isn't reminiscent of Valentine's Day, I think it would look amazing depending on what you can sew and put together for that day. So I'm going to share with you 10 patterns. I have made a few of these, but it's not in any specific order. I'm just going to pull them out and share them with you. I think these are relatively fast projects that you can make within a week for Valentine's Day. If you have a special date on Friday the 11th, throughout the weekend, and the 14th on Monday. So guys, take a look at these patterns. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions or you have more comments, please leave that down below. So let's dive into these patterns. The first pattern I have on the top here is Simplicity 9261. I will leave an image here so you guys can see it a lot better than I can do by bringing it up and placing it in front of the camera and having it focus and unfocus on me. But this dress is one that I made with Talisha from Creativity by T. We did a collaboration last year, and I love this dress. I love how it turned out. I think it looked amazing. I love the fit, and it did not take a long time to complete. The most trying part of this dress would be the flaps that they have on the shoulder along the side seams there. I think that would be the only thing that would give someone a little tricky kind of, oh my gosh, why am I doing this? Is this really easy sort of a feeling or trauma? But it is not hard after that. Once you complete that, this dress goes together super quick and it looks amazing. This would be another one that would look amazing in some sort of patterned hunter's green fabric or some sort of gold metallic fabric. I think would look amazing for this pattern. The next one I have is another Simplicity by Mimi G, and yet again another collaboration with Talisha. Now this one it is Simplicity S9329. I love this one so much that I made it twice last year. So after my collaboration with T, I had to go to Magnolia. We were invited there, so we had to go to the silos for an event We've worked with the Magnolia Realty in the past, so this was just a special event for customers and past customers. So I sewed this up a second time, and the two versions turned out so different but so beautiful. I love how it came together. I love the back detail in this one, and I think this one would be perfect for red. I think using red or red and an overlay would be amazing for the skirt portion of this dress, and then even add in some lace to the back, where if your lace is scalloped, that it would look amazing on this pattern. And it is a quick sew. Definitely want to consider if you have somewhere special to be during the weekend of Valentine's Day. Now let's move on to the next pattern. So I have not made this pattern for myself, but a few years ago I made it for my daughter for Christmas, for one of my Little Red Dress Project Challenge. She wanted to be part of that, so I sewed this up for her. It is a Cynthia Rowley's 8380. It's from Simplicity. However, it's not available on their website. I searched high and low and I couldn't find it, but there is some available on Amazon as well as on eBay, and you might even have some luck on Etsy if you did a search for it. But I love this one shoulder version. This is like zippy quick to make, and it is beautiful. The way it fit on her body as well as the flow of the skirt is fantastic. And if you're a younger person and you have a date, this would be my recommendation for you because it is super fast. And I have issues adding side zippers. I hate them. However, because this is a one-shouldered dress, it is so easy to make and super quick. Highly recommend this one. Now let's move on to the next pattern. Now I'm into my new look N6696. This actually is my most recent make. Now, this dress is so simple, but I feel the fit of this, the way it hugs your body, the neckline, the cut is really good. I shared this earlier in the month of January. It was one of my first makes for the year, and the kicker with this one, because it is so simple and so classic in the front, that the back version, which is design A, is beautiful. It has a sort of an open back, like an envelope. It is amazing, and the fabric that I chose for this just made it pop so much, and I really feel that this would look amazing in black. It's just one of those simple cut design that really gives off more, and you can add some lace detail or gold buttons, and I think this would be a fantastic dress. Also another fast one for you guys. The next pattern is McCall's M8037. This one was such an amazing make. It is so beautiful. It definitely is one that you would make if you had to go to a very sophisticated restaurant, because it is a knockout dress. That tie detail in the front, the deep plunger neckline, the flow of this dress is amazing, especially if you make the long version of it. However, for my version, when I made it for the Sew Your View December, I shortened it because I wanted to get a different feel off of this dress, and then I switched out the sleeve for, I believe it was the Billy's sleeve from Tilly and the button, just to add a little more depth to the sleeve area and a little more volume. So that is what I did with my version of it. But this dress is another amazingly fast make. So if you are short on time and you want to make something beautiful, I think that this would look super adorable with some sort of pink and red fabric just to add a lot of vibrance to it, or even a pink and red floral. This would look amazing if you did what I what I did with mine by swapping out the sleeves and going with a statement sleeve. This is also sewn up with knit fabrics. I'm not sure if I mentioned the different fabrics for all the other previous patterns, but I'm sure you guys can check out that info. But this one is definitely a quick make because you're using knit fabrics, and if you didn't want to finish the seams until after your date, then that is okay, no one will know. So let's move on to the next pattern. Next up we have McCall's M8089. This is the Adrina McCall's. Oh, this one is just so glorious. I was really surprised how quickly this one came together. This is a woven pattern, but it came together so quickly and it looks so beautiful. It is an amazing pattern. It has everything that you would expect from something that you would purchase from Anthropologie. It has that Anthropologie feel. For this pattern, I really feel that having a fabric with a black base and then all the other details on that be multiple colors. It could be florals with black and pink and red. It could even be a dark blue and navy blue with some sort of geometric print. I think this would look amazing in it. Or you can go completely black and then add a lace insert for each of the ruffle area. I think that would be a nice contrast on this pattern. Again, I was blown away by the speed to make this and how well it fit. I didn't have to do any adjustments at all, and I just loved the flow as well. So the next pattern is M8174. I have not sewn this one yet, but I think that it is a fabulous dress. You can make it in red, you can make it in pink, you can make it in blue, you can make it in any sort of pattern knit fabric. Why I love this is because it is a knit, and for me personally, I love sewing knit fabrics because I feel like the project comes together super fast and then you're done. You don't even have to finish the seams if you don't want to. I always do now, but you don't have to, and they come together so nicely. Now, although I have not sewn this, I have seen and read some reviews on it, and most of them have, or pretty much all of them, have been quite a positive. The design that I love most is design B, and I like design C. So really what I like about the design is the skirt portion where it's scattered and it has this sort of curve. That's basically the design that I really love about it. I think it's so unique. And then the sleeve. So you can totally do whatever you want with the sleeves. I feel like you can swap out the sleeve fabric for a contrast to make something amazing. Otherwise, they do have the spaghetti strap version. I think this is another super quick make, and it will give you a lot of wow factor on your date. Now let's move on to the next McCall's pattern that I have not sewn yet, but I do like, and I think that it could be a quick sew, especially version A. So this is M8195. Version A, in my opinion, looks like a super quick project. It does have a back zipper, but zippers aren't anything that you should be afraid of. They really do help you and save you, and you don't have to deal with making buttonholes if that's not something you like. But this is beautiful. I love that bust detail, that sort of it's not like a princess line, it's more like a corset. So I love that corset feel that this dress is giving you. And even though it seems like you have a lot of pieces and it could take a lot of time and it could give you a lot of stress, I feel like if you're low on time and you want to make a dress and this is a design or silhouette that's really calling to you, version A would be my recommendation, because you can always just throw a cardigan or a jacket to cover you up if you're not into showing all of your body. And aside from even that, just to be warm, it's that time of the year right now, and if you are low on time, you want to make this dress, but you're like, I don't want to be cold, then you just wear a jacket. So the jacket also can totally edgy up your look and make it another fun combination for Valentine's Day, where you're super sweet but you have this edgy jacket that is really giving you the boss mode, right? The last two patterns are McCall's out of print, because I don't think I found them on McCall's website. So the first one is M7535. This one, you can find it on Amazon and eBay. I didn't check Etsy for this one, but it is a really pretty dress. I like it a lot. I have sewn it, but it turned out to be a fail. And the reason it turned out to be a fail was because of my error. I did not use a stable knit, and the zipper portion of this dress just went its own way. I mean, it fit so good. Like, the fit was amazing. I did version A, but I added the sleeves. Okay, yeah, so version B. I made version B, and it turned out so good, but the zipper portion was so wobbly because I didn't add any stabilizing fusible web to the zipper portion for knits, and it just looked terrible in the back, but everything fit really well, and it came together super fast because there's no lining in this pattern. So I recommend this one, and go for it in red. It's going to look amazing. Go with red. Use lace inserts for the those little flounce, or what do they call these darn things? Yoke? Whatever, just add lace to that and it's going to look amazing. The last dress here on this list is McCall's a 7593. This one is so quick to make. I mean, like, it is so quick. I feel like there's only there's 4 pieces to this pattern. The front, because it's a halter, the neck portion, and the front and back. Super quick to make. I love it. It's amazing. It turned out really well. As you guys can see, this is an older photo of me wearing it. This one can be found on eBay and Amazon. And I didn't check Etsy like I didn't check with the other version. But so guys, those are my 10 picks for fast and fabulous dresses for Valentine's Day. But I do have one special addition to this that I think is so amazing, and I think when you see this dress that you might say the same thing. The Vanessa pattern from Made for Mermaids is the bomb. I love this pattern. It is so sexy, and being that we're still in winter, having sleeves but a little like a little skin showing and just being sexy but not overly sexy, this one is a winner for me. I made it for Christmas. I did that one in collaboration with Simply Delilah. But this dress is just awesome. I think it is amazing. It turned out great. I used fleece. I used Joann's holiday fleece to create this dress, and I think it's amazing. So guys, go for this one in red velvet. Go for it in a patterned velvet, and it will be amazing. Do contrasting for the neckband and the cuffs, and you're a winner. It's a bomb. It's an amazing, amazing dress, and a super quick one. at that. So guys, thank you so very much for watching this video. I hope that it was inspirational to you. I hope that it also gave you a little motivation and a little push to try something new as well. There you have it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this video has been motivational to you and also very inspiring. I hope that these patterns that I share really give you a push to try one of them, especially if you have somewhere to be and you want something new but you don't want to spend a lot of time on it. I know some of the patterns are a little bit older, but you don't have to get these exact patterns. You can get something along the same lines if you're unable to find them, or you have something similar in your stash. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on another upload. Bye-bye.
Push you away and we're done just like that. Something about you is pulling me back, and I'm holding on.